Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Hullet. And here's Seedorf. And he's in on goal. Now, that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Schneider with the short one. Schneider. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rafael Leao couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Rafael Leao, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that interception was most necessary. And a shot! Goal! Milan! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bastoni, and that's been intercepted. Well, that's a little loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shapes to shoot! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! And that's it. That was always inevitable. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ambrosini. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, super ball. Could be danger here. And the finish. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Is their second corner of the game. Ambrosini. Oh, well played, well played. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hullet. Heads it! And it's come back out to him. So, third corner of the game. And the header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Hullet. Taken back almost a great chance!
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. And it's Hullet. Now it's Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. Chooses to go back. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Out to the left it goes. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, there's a probing ball. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Hullet. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Basten. Now that's a fine challenge. Hits one! Maldini gets it away.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Rafael
di recupero.
Leao. And it's Schneider. And here's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Shot a goal! And another try! And he thumps it clear. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. That is a great pick out. Rijkaard. De Roon. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he can clear it away. And they can counter here. Costa Curta. Hullet providing an outlet on that flank. And he's being shifted off it. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mateus. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ball's gone out of play. Mateus. Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That has been cut short. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And here's Van Basten. Gullit. Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, shooting chance!
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
11. Lasciano il campo per il numero
They've
29.
played it short.
Il numero 20.
Drilled in low.
18. Cambio di giocatore.
And now they can spring out of defence. Seedorf. Rijkaard makes the interception. Mateus. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, great ball! He's had a hit! Yes, it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Thuram. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gullit gets flagged offside. And here's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Seedorf.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Basten wins the duel this time. And it's Gullit. Thuram. Chance for the header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Basten. Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And here's Van Basten. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Maldini looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gullit in acres of space out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures.
Oh no, this does not look good. Has a goal! It's there! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Thuram. There's the shot! There's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one? And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. And it's Seedorf. Oh, played right into his path. It's Inzaghi! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Oh, what a climb! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Milinkovic-Savic. Filippo Inzaghi. And the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good strike, quite an alarm. And he cuts out the supply. Seedorf.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mateus. Turan. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Over to the left.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's Seedorf. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Filippo Inzaghi. Bastoni. Seedorf. To Schneider.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
He's had a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ambrosini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Costa Curta. Seedorf. Played out to the right. Ribery has a look inside the box. Mateus gets it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Thuram. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Davids. Now it's Rafael Leao. Thuram. And it's Seedorf. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Rafael Leao. He's got away. Thuram. Van Basten chasing after it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a bere in modo responsabile. Chiunque si renda protagonista di comportamenti inappropriati sarà immediatamente allontanato.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that...
And the finish! Yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Pinches it off him. And it's Schneider. Oh, it's Van Basten. Filippo Inzaghi. Can he spark a counter here? Milinkovic-Savic. Moved on forwards. Costa Curta. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Chooses to go cross-field. Davids. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Milan with a free kick then. Ribery! Loose ball now. He's having a go! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
So
the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Could try cutting inside here. Bastoni with the clearance. Davids. Milinkovic-Savic. Passing nice and neat. Seedorf. Mateus. Passes short and sharp. And it's Hullet. Bastoni. Nice sequence of passes, this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Seedorf has been caught there, it's a foul. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hullet, who's set up 1 goal so far. Milan looking to pass their way through. Van Basten, big chance! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That is a brilliant interception. Ribery. That's good vision. Oh, this is a great position. Chance! No mistake!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Back into the middle. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He stepped in, and that's the end of that. Looks to go up and over. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played, well played. Has a goal! 5 minutes left on the clock. Ribéry. Oh, super find. Ribéry! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ribéry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pullet going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mateus. Cafu. It's a good spell of possession, this. 5 minutes to add. Ribéry. Dink through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cafu. Nice control. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Shevchenko. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? Del Piero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Thuram. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Basten. Mateus. Mateus tries making a foray down the right. Shot could be on. Hullet. No, it's not getting there. And he's there to retrieve it. Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Hullet. It's Van Basten! Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough. Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Van Basten. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And here's Schneider. Some really good ball movement. And here's Van Basten. It's a good spell of possession, this. Schneider finds himself offside. Ambrosini. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Hullet. And here's Seedorf. And he's managed to get free.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nice sequence of passes, this. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bastoni. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Great react. In he goes again. Same again, same outcome.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And a header! Rijkaard gets it clear. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Van Basten. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Corner it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hits one! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played. Handanovic with the clearance. Can he put it away? They've got to be quick to recover this.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pull it. It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Van Basten.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Ambrosini. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Seedorf looking to run onto it. And here's Schneider. Chip through. Well, there's the clearance. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 26, numero 32. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 7.
And the action is back on the way. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. Forwards and with intent. And it's Hullet. And here's Seedorf. Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Schneider, it's Seedorf. Van Basten. Oh, important interception. And he's managed to get rid. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Van Basten. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hullet. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
No,
è di
that was never going to make it.
80.953 spettatori.
And it's Hullet. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Seedorf.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Baggio. And the finish! Corner number 2 then. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus. Thuram. Rijkaard. Seedorf. And the counter is on. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Schneider. Ambrosini. Mateus. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hullet. Mateus. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And the pass is intercepted. Hullet. Schneider. Now Costa Curta. Seedorf. Nedved. And it's Totti. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hullet. Hullet looking to get on the end of this. Lovely feet. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Schneider. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus stood up well to him there. Now it's crossed into the... Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Costa Curta. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. To Thuram. And Mateus. Ambrosini. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And there goes the final whistle. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Immobile! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's ambitious. Good strike, quite an alarm. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Shevchenko. And here's Del Piero. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Bastoni. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's a goal kick. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Ambrosini bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the up.
He's won a real chance! Goal, Milan! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Schneider. Del Piero. Well-timed, excellent interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Barella. Seedorf. Ambrosini. Immobile. Seedorf. It's Hullet. Seedorf. That looks a good ball through. Del Piero. And it's Immobile. Hullet. That looks a cracking ball. Can scores! And he celebrates his 30th goal. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Marcos Antonio.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we just...
Big chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alex Telles cuts it out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
They get a throw in. Alex Telles. That pass isn't the best. Cedric Suarez. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's looking to set free a runner. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alex Telles looking to run onto it.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance to shoot now! Oh, good-looking ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kajari. Now he's off and running. He's not got that quite right. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's a key interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kajari could move up a gear here. Alex Telles calmly anticipates. The message is clear, none shall pass. Some good work on the right flank here. Nice ball, and he's in here. He might be in here.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's beautifully weighted.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
5 minutes till the break. No, it's not getting there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alex Telles.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. No, that's been intercepted. And the first half is done. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida.
Here we go again then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. No luck with that dink over the top. Kajari, and it's the goalkeepers to claim. Alex Telles.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Good ball over the top. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper. He did well. Botafogo still this single goal behind. Kajari. Oh, that's great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Sao Paulo with the corner, there first. Defending of the desperate variety. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a sharp pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nicely worked. Oh, important interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Alex Telles. Your impression so far, Jim?
Botafogo are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
Oh, what a mistake! Now, can he find real chance? It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Botafogo grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Sao Paulo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Great ball if he can get there. Marcos Antonio. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lucas Moura. Oh, super find. Chance! It's a loose, and one more try! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Alex Telles. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Brilliantly cut out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now that's well seen too. And he thumps it clear. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
dar os parabéns ao sócio torcedor que comemora seu aniversário hoje. Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 20.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Pelo jogador, camisa 21. Substituição.
Lucas Moura, and he's there to get it away. Now he's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Sao Paulo are looking to break at pace. That has been cut short. Oh, Red, nice interception. Has a look and place it forward. Alex Telles engages and forces him off the ball. Great hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Only partially. He rises! And that's it for the first half of extra time. Botafogo close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 5, camisa 6. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 28, camisa 16.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now it's Lucas Moura. Oh, that's well spotted. Lucas Moura. Can he spark a counter here? That is good alertness. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Back into the middle. Backward it goes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Quality ball. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Fiddles it through. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And so the captain steps up.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Lucas Moura is second man up. And he puts it away.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So, the second man in line. Oh, Cooley does it.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
The third man in the queue. Three each. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
So can he do it? And he delivers. Botafogo have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim.
Botafogo can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'll be keeping an eye out for Lucas Moura and all his clever movement. If he's dropping between the lines when the main striker makes runs in behind, that's how he seems to best operate. He's also developing a real poacher's instinct.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Looking for the runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a pass! And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Botafogo penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
And he's gone backward here. Bout of passing here, really. And the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Botafogo are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Cedric Suarez carries the ball down the right. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, important interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oscar. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And that's gone loose. Luis Gustavo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well played. Oh, no question, that's a foul. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Ooh, can he get onto this? Lovely ball and it hits one! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena, this the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corinthians have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. He can run onto that. And the finish! Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's found a way through. And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, easy pickings there. Pass somewhat off target.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fiddles it through. Looking for the runner. That's an excellent interception. Alex Telles, he's found a way past. That's really well manoeuvred. Alex Telles. Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! The breakthrough strike.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Corinthians have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Botafogo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corinthians have their third corner. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react.
This is the time you need that pace.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. Great chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
real chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now. He's had a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
They've played it short. It's really well cleared.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
A chance! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he latch on to this? Oh, played through for the wide man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's having a go! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Good read, needed to be. That's a fabulous ball. Chance here to counter. Played back in. That has been slung wide. That is good alertness. He's through here. Oh, no joy this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely feet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a cracking ball. And that has put paid to that. Oh, super find. And it's played forward. He won't be happy with that one.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! And he's missed it.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring it.
Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not. We'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. He's in space and looking for options.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He's the one. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nicely aimed pass. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Botafogo have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. And they can counter here. 4 extra minutes added on. He could be in here. Oh, face to face with... Hits one! And another try! And yes, it's there! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Botafogo cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That has ended up in no man's land.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Lucas Moura is someone I see as a real maverick. His unpredictable running style complements any attack very well. He works best probably when playing off someone he can shadow, which can make him a very difficult opponent for defences to pick up.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Alex Telles.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now that's well seen too.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Botafogo, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's in plenty of space here. He's cut it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's loose here. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And that's been won straight back. And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's nice. Gets into some space. No, that's too long. Back on the ball again. He's looking wide. He has found a way through. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Sao Paulo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sao Paulo have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Botafogo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oscar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Kajeri. Oh, that's a key interception. Has a look and place it forward. Threads one in. Could try cutting inside here. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Lucas Moura. That's a nicely measured pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Alex Telles. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oscar goes short. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Botafogo still this single goal behind. The message is clear, none shall pass. It's a sweet ball, that. Great pressure, plenty of it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good strike, quite an alarm. Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Kajeri. That's good defending, very good defending. Botafogo needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, what a ball is in here! And they're quick to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a shade optimistic.
Botafogo are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Camisa 20, camisa 15, camisa 33, camisa 17. Substituição.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Botafogo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, he's found support out wide. Botafogo are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's shifting through the gears here. Chooses to go back. And the finish! Now, had a shot. Nicely weighted ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Hits one! And that is doing no harm at all. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gets his pass away. Decent hit! It's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Camisa 17.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And expectations are rising, and there's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alex Telles with the short one. Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He has found the way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alex Telles. Alex Telles plays it in. And they're quick to press. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Can he put it away? Goal! International! And it's Internacional who take the lead. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. First quarter of an hour gone. That is good alertness. That looks a cracking... Valencia! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Botafogo are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
The ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Real chance here! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No, that was never going to make it. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Goes to finish! Gets good distance on it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, some tackle that. That pass has been well intercepted. 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. Botafogo looking to pass their way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valencia, and the shot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. No, that's been intercepted. Botafogo can of course make a change whenever they choose. Internacional finding their passes. There's the shot! Botafogo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that's another good win of the ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That's a good ball out wide.
That will annoy manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Fernando Marçal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's been picked out. That's really well cleared. He's going for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
This possibly the last play of the half. Header! And that has been cleared. Alex Telles, he's picked his way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Senhoras e senhores, é proibido estacionar na área ao redor do estádio. Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região.
And we're off again. Botafogo didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Internacional have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
The ball has bounced loose now. And he's intervened well there. And he's there to get it away. Internacional have it back and can go again. He's found a way through. Gets a good foot in there. Time and again they are repelled. Aimed beyond the defence. Hits one! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Internacional are having a ball here. He's got the shot away! No, that's just wide.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. Matches Pereira. Great ball if he can get there. This Caio Jorge!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cruzeiro with the corner. There first. And a header! Cleared away. It's a loose ball. And he's following up! Goal! Cruzeiro! That was easy. Almost too easy.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Cruzeiro leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted. Matches Pereira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Kajeri. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Lucas Moura. Now it's Lucas Moura. And that is expertly dealt with. Mathias Pereira, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Lucas Moura. And the shot! He scores! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Sao Paulo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
Now the finish! Goal! Cruzeiro! Into the lead once more.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. They want to be quick to recover this. Cedric Suarez cuts it out. Lucas Moura. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And they can counter here. William. Now he's off and running. Cedric Suarez spots it and intercepts. And it's Kajeri. It's a great ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, good-looking ball. Osa. Sao Paulo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Caio Jorge. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Kajeri. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Lucas Silva. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lucas Moura. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Danger averted for now. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that's going to be a booking. William. Caio Jorge. Played back in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kajeri. And it's Kajeri. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super ball.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, that's a key interception. Oscar. Oscar puts his foot on the gas. Puts in a big header. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And the finish! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Cruzeiro take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
That is a little undercooked. Played over towards the opposite flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's going for goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further with a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Cruzeiro grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the shot's on here. That has been knocked clear.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And it's Oscar. Natchez Pereira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Caio Jorge. Now it's Natchez Pereira. Tries a shot! It's anyone's. He's having a go! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Cajeri, and he's picked out the run. Can he finish? It's a goal!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Sao Paulo give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Lucas Silva. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Looks a good ball through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
William. Lucas Silva. William. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that was vital. It's just beyond his reach. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's the chance to counter. Lucas Silva. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Natchez Pereira. Real chance here. Looking for the run. Looking here to chip it through. Looks a good ball through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
4 extra minutes added on. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, important interception. And they've got rid. It's gone out for a throw-in. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Cruzeiro have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have...
Loose now and they want to get it back, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Saravia. Now it's Neymar. Tries a shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it... Costa Curta. Vieira. Haaland. Valverde. Can he finish? Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of... Costa Curta. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. Barota. Seedorf spots it and intercepts. And now the breakaway. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Valverde. He's having a go! And he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Costa Curta. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gullit. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Duric. Valeni. Yuga. Ronaldinho. Bullet! Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. Rijkaard. Gullit. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chelnini. Steaming chance! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive! Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. And here's Hullet. Costa Curta. Hullet. Hullet! They've got to be quick to recover this. Haaland wins the duel this time. Can he finish? Mignanda. Jimenez. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barota. He's in plenty of space here. Costa Curta. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Struma. Valeni. Yuga. Chelnini. Jimenez. Yuga. Chelnini. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Haaland. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, perfectly measured that. And Hullet! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Oh, it's gone in! And there you have it. Who possibly could have thought it? Utter disbelief etched on every face.
There's a definite sense of anticlimax here with the game ending in such a manner, but it's a result everyone will take gladly. Such is the unpredictability of the sport. In time, it'll just be remembered as another win.
you.